Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I've got a great video that's going to help you if you just started with skating and don't know how to rotate. So I'm going to take you from the basics all the way up to a single rotation. So if you're ready, we will start. So hands on your hip, we're just going to work the legs first. So we're just going down in the knees, hip width apart, and then up into a releve or onto your toes. So in the knees and then onto the toes. So we're learning this transition from the whole foot onto the ball of your foot and then onto the toes, which is a basic movement for jumps. This is how you spring off and this is how you land back. So always going from the whole foot onto the ball and then onto the toes. And that's exactly what ballet dancers learn and do. So you might not catch it at first because it's quite an all-in-one movement, but that's the basic foot movement for jumping. And now we are adding a jump and we are applying that same rule for the jump. So on the whole foot, into the knees, ball of the foot, onto the toes. And then when we are landing, toes, ball of the foot, and then the whole foot. So from the side, you will see that little foot action much better. You also want to make sure that your balance is over your knees, that you're not slouching or arching the back. And you really want to make a good knee bend so that you are using the strength of your legs. So let's talk about arms. I have my left arm in front and my right arm out to the side. I jump to the left, so if you jump to the right, you want to switch the arms. And I'm just bringing them out and then I'm bringing them in as if I would do a rotation. So stretching the arms and then bringing them in almost like I'm holding a ball in front of me. You don't want to be too tight or too loose, and you don't want to bring your elbows down or too high. So now let's take that arm movement with the first exercise. So when we're going into our knees, our arms are out to the side, coming slowly in, and as we go into the toes, they come together. So this is a simultaneous movement, so it's going all together as one. So arms out, bending, and then together as we go up. And you want to make this as smooth as possible and stretching those legs as much as possible as we come up. So now let's do the same thing, but we're going to jump. So same thing, the arms are going together with the legs. So as we bend, the arms are slowly going down, scooping up, and then as we jump, they come together. So from the side, you will see it a little bit better. Arms are outstretched, and as we go into the knees, our arms are scooping a bit, coming together as we jump up. And again, stretching from those toes and the legs as much as we can here. So now we're going to actually add a turn, a quarter turn. So we're applying that same exercise that we just did, and this time we're trying to kind of turn our arms to the left, to the right if you're jumping the other way, but ever so slightly. Our arms are helping us direct the movement into the rotation, and our legs are really helping us have the strength to jump up. You are also getting a lot of help and momentum with your arms. Now this might be a little bit hard at first. You might feel like you're out of balance. Don't worry, but really try to keep that rotation nice and straight. Now we're going to try a half turn. So everything applies like in the quarter turn, except you're going to hold that rotation a little bit longer. You also want to make sure that you bring your arms a little bit tighter, at least for the beginning, since you still don't have a hold on the rotation yet. And as you get better and better, you can be a little bit looser in your arms and prepare for a single rotation, which will need you to pull even more. So once again, into the knees, jump as high as you can, and doing a half turn. I'm making sure that my arms and my shoulders are in line with my hips, and I'm making sure that I'm not bringing my knees together as I land, but I'm always keeping them kind of straight as I am landing. And once again, keeping my body nice and straight. Body weight is going over the knees, but I'm not going super over with my upper body or arching back into my heels, just the perfect medium. So now we are going to try a full rotation. I know that might be hard for now, but just try it. So like I said, for the full rotation, you're going to need to bring your arms a little bit tighter as you are rotating into the air. So again, stretching the arms, bending the knees, jumping, and then bringing the arms a little bit tighter. We are not crossing our legs yet here. So just keeping them straight and making sure that we are keeping that rotation as straight as possible, not falling out to the right or the left or too forward or too back, which might take a lot of practice because it's very hard to learn, but you will get it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I plan to make more beginner videos like this, but until then, see you guys next time. Bye!